However, I'm here to inform you that yes, while it is true your passport does remain the exclusive property of the government of Canada, they're not lying when they say it's government property and you would have agreed to those terms and conditions when you applied for your passport and paid a hefty sum of money to get it. While it is the property of the government of Canada, it is your passport for you to present in order to identify yourself. And it can only be used by the holder of the passport in order to identify yourself. Now you might be thinking, well, there got to be some exceptions, right? You know, I have a 2-year-old child and that 2-year-old child has a passport and I'm the parent. I'm going to show the passport on behalf of my 2-year-old. You're absolutely correct. That is a dependent, okay? That 2-year-old has no idea what's happening. Therefore, you're able to present the passport on behalf of your dependent because they're in your, what's that word, guys? Custody. They're in your care and control. They're in your custody. So the moment that a border services officer decides they're going to step outside of the regular customs exam, the regular customs process, the moment they decide they're going to step outside of that, withhold your passport from you, and then deliver it to another government department and another person representing that government department, guess what, guys? They've just referred you, the person, directly to speak with that public health agent, or whatever they call themselves, okay? It's an unlawful referral. That's bad practice. So officers, if you're doing this in the field, and I know you are, that's a bad practice. That can get you in a lot of trouble. Don't ever do that. Hand the passport back to the rightful holder of the passport. And if you're so personally inclined to violate their rights and attempt to instruct them to go speak to public health against their will, that's on you. And guys, if this happens to you, I know it's happened to many in the past, do your best to write a complaint. The instructions are on the Government of Canada website or the CBSA website. If this happens to you, start filming. Start filming right away. Bad practice, not allowed. So I hope that helps. That seems to be two of the glaring questions that have yet to be answered. What to do when trying to board an aircraft and you don't have the application, and what to do when your passport is withheld and then handed to public health, which then forces you to perhaps sit around for an hour. I'm hearing stories of people telling me they were detained for an hour.